What's going on, gangsters? This movie John 75, and I'm here to tell you about a good pickup that I picked up the other day. A pickup that I picked up at the flea market for $2. It's a HBO home video that came out in 1995, and it's currently out of print. I hear. I've looked on eBay and seen that it goes from anywhere from $40 up to $70 some dollars, and I only picked mine up for $2 at the flea market. It's basically mint and almost brand new. It's Tales from the Hood. There's the back of it. It's one of these flipper cases. Opens it up. The disc on it is basically brand new. It looks like it's only been played like one time. Now this movie is pretty cool anthology from the 90s. It was made in 1995. It's got Joe Torre, which also played in Poetic Justice. That's the only other thing I remember him from. Clarence Williams III is the main guy in this movie, as these three gangsters go to a funeral home and they go to get the shit. And that's the funny part about it. I remember watching it a long time ago, laughing at them keep talking about getting the shit. So the guy that takes care of the funeral home tells him he's going to take him to get the shit. So in the meanwhile, they go to each room and you see a body or whatever, and he tells a story of something. It's basically an anthology. It's got 4 of them in it. And they're pretty good. They're really written real well. I liked every one of them. The first one is about some crooked cops that beat up and kill a politician. But they also have a rookie cop with them, which is black. And the politician was black. And so he gets freaked out by it, and it's like a year later he starts hearing these voices from the politician from the grave, tells him to bring the cops to him, and you can kind of figure out the rest of it. I don't want to give everything away. He comes back after them gangsters. That's all we got to say. The second one is about a little boy named Walter. Goes to school, he's getting bruises, this and that. So he's getting, you know, this monster's coming and beating on him. So the teachers, you know, they got to get involved, and they go to the house, and they found out David Allen Greer's in this. He, I think he's like the live-in boyfriend or whatever. So he ends up being the monster, kind of give it away a little bit. The cool thing is the kid draws a picture and stuff of the monster, and some girl told him to draw it, and he could tear it up or whatever and get rid of the monster, and it's pretty cool. I'll leave that to y'all to watch when you watch Tales from the Hood, what happens there. The third one is about another politician. It's from deep down south. It's running for governor. He lives in a mansion, basically an old plantation, and there's rumors that this plantation had some slaves killed years ago, and they didn't get the rest. So this voodoo woman put their souls into these dolls. And you can see where I'm going from here. Anyway, the local people want him out because he's a racist and he's just no good. So, yeah. The dolls, it's cool. There's actually a picture that's on one of the walls in there with the voodoo woman and a bunch of the dolls painted on there. So cool. You know, one of his dudes that he's with, trying to help him run for governor, he trips, falls down some stairs, so he watches a video and sees that the gangster was stripped by a little bitty gangster, little, you know, one of them dolls. So, you know, he goes to the picture and notices that the woman's holding the main one. It's just white right there where he was. So apparently, you know, they're coming to life and they're coming to kill him. So he finally fights with that one, and then all of a sudden the rest come out and come after him. And of course, he's doomed. All the little dolls. It's a little creepy for little dolls. That's a pretty good one. Corbin Bernstein, I think his name is. Or Corbin, what is his name, gangster? Corbin Bornstein, yeah. He plays the governor in that one. The last one takes a little bit of a turn. Of course, them three gangsters at the beginning is involved in that one. Which another gangster out there shooting up and killing his brothers. Happens to get sent to prison, and they run these test things on him to let him out early, and he gets to see all the harm that he's done the others. It's really tripped out. I'll just leave it for you to watch. I mean, there's a lot of strobe lights going on, and this woman's chained him to this table thing, and he sees all this stuff through this thing and about slaves getting killed and this and that, trying to redeem him and get him to where he won't be killing his own kind or whatever. Cool thing is there's a twist after that. Basically it goes to where he's about dead. He goes back, so I guess it shows what could have happened or whatever. It's kind of messed up, but it goes back and shows him getting shot up again, which then the smoke clears, and it's the three gangsters at the beginning of the story that's looking for the shit. So then they're there, and they're like, dude, you know, they talk to the guy that runs the funeral home, thinking he's going to turn him in, so they pull the guns out. Then they go downstairs, and they're like, you know, where's the shit? So he's going to take them to the shit, which there's 3 coffins. They open them up. Long story short, there's their bodies. And they're like, what the hell? And they're all flipped out and stuff. And then all of a sudden, he says, this ain't no funeral home. And he says, it ain't the terror dome either. And so then everything starts turning into fire. And he says, welcome to hell. And it's a spoiler for all you gangsters out there that ain't seen it. But I'm sure a lot of the horror fans in the horror community have seen this. So it's a great movie. Like I said, it's out of print right now. And it's from HBO Home Video, and I hope I didn't give away too much of the movie, but it's a great anthology from the 90s, so I suggest you check it out, gangsters, if you ain't already seen it. Until next time, this is Movie John 75 signing out. Woo!